This video is going to take you through the steps of how to create a profile in Innerview. It'll also show you how to sign up for events that are posted on Innerview, and it'll also show you the steps for entering in personal service hours that you have done on your own. To start things off, you're going to go to my.innerview.org and you're going to click New here, activate your account now. Then you're going to go ahead and enter in your email address. You're going to retype your email address, enter in your cell phone number as well as a password, and click Activate. A confirmation code will be sent to your cell phone. You're going to enter in that code that you get, and then you're going to click Next. Now you'll be asked to enter in your first name, your last name, and you'll have to pick the causes that are most important to you. I go ahead and press Next too early. I should have entered a profile picture, so select the icon at top and then pick a profile picture that would represent you. I wouldn't choose anything like with a group of friends or anything like that. Pick a profile picture that clearly shows your face. Now you're going to have to enter in your school name, your school city, the school state, as well as your expected graduation year. I type in Morton East High School, but I did that by mistake. I should have typed in J. Sterling Morton East High School. That's the one that you want to pick. I'll go back and switch this at a later time. Now, like I just said, I made a mistake entering in my school name. So I'm going to go back to school info and then get rid of Morton East High School. I'm going to type in J. Sterling Morton High School or Morton East High School. And now I'm going to save this. At some point of the sign up process, it's going to ask you about joining groups. Originally, I didn't do this, but I'm going to go now back to my menu to the group options, and then I'm going to click my school groups, and I'm going to sign up for National Honor Society and click Save. This will allow me to tag National Honor Society to all my volunteering events so that I get credit for that club. Now I'm going to go through all the steps that you have to take to sign up to an event that has been posted on Innerview. All you have to do is click the opportunities icon on the bottom. You find the opportunity that you want to sign up for, and then you click sign up. Now, when you're at the event itself, it's very important that you take a picture of yourself partaking in the event. It could be a selfie or it could be a picture of you and some of the other volunteers, but you have to save that photo and then upload it to your account. When we see the photo uploaded, that allows us to give you credit for you participating in that service event. If there's no photo, unfortunately, there's no way that we could give you credit for attending that event. After the event is finished, you're going to click Add My Photo. You're going to pick the value that best describes the service, and then you're going to type in a description of the event. So don't just write one or two sentences. You're going to really want to do your best to describe what you did there, who you helped out, how it went, because the more detail that you can provide, the better it looks on your profile. And then finally, you're going to add the profile or the photo that you took while you were at the event. The picture that I'm taking is a generic photo, but of course you'd want to select a picture of yourself from the event. The last thing I'm going to show you how to do is add in service hours that are not showing up on Innerview. So it's like if you did some tutoring on your own. That's the example that I'm going to do. You're going to have to find the little blue circle in the bottom right hand part of your screen. It's got a little white plus on it. Click it, and then you could enter in any type of service activity that you participated in. The very first thing you add in is the title, and then you go ahead and put in the date, the number of hours. Do your best to pick the activity type as well as the value and the impact, and then you're going to add in your description. And again, make sure that you do a really good description in there. It shouldn't just be one or two sentences or a phrase. Go ahead and write in a short paragraph. The more details that you add in, the better it looks. And then finally, you're going to select a photo of you at the event, and then make sure that you pick the group that you're volunteering for. So if you're part of NHS, make sure you add in NHS so we give you credit for those hours. And then click OK or Save. The last thing that you have to do is enter in the supervisor's name, their title, as well as either an email or phone number. If you don't include this information, we don't know who to contact if there's an issue, and we can't give you credit for those service hours. So it's very important that you include this as well. So I hope all that makes sense, and now you know how to enter in service hours using Interview. The final thing that I'm going to point out is that on your profile, you'll have total hours, which is everything that you entered in Interview yourself, and then you have confirmed hours. After you enter in hours, an NHS officer or a club supervisor like myself would have to go in and confirm everything that you did. So the official hours that you're getting credit for will be your confirmed hours, not necessarily the total hours, because we have to still kind of like officially sign off on them. So please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for listening.